Hey guys, welcome back to Hidden in the Stars. This week we're talking about the upcoming parades of planets. A parade of planets is when the planets align in a straight line. Even though it seems like it would be, planetary alignments are not necessarily rare occasions happening every year depending on the number of planets. In 2025, there's two major parades occurring. The parade of 6 planets aligning will be seen in Hong Kong on January 18th, in Tokyo on January 21st, in New York on January 22nd, and lastly, in Athens on January 23rd. The parade of 7 planets aligning will be seen in Tokyo on February 22nd, in Mexico on February 25th, in New York also on February 25th, in Hong Kong on February 27th, and in March, in Berlin on March 2nd, in London also on March 2nd, and lastly in Sydney on March 3rd. Using an orrery, a planetary model that moves in circles, it's easy to see how the planets will eventually align. All the planets except Venus and Uranus orbit the Sun in a counterclockwise direction. They all rotate in a counterclockwise direction related to the North Pole of a nearby star. The 6 planets in the parade occurring in January are Mars, Uranus, Neptune, Venus, Saturn, and Jupiter. The 4 Jovian planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, are all included in this alignment. The main differences between the Jovian planets, or the outer planets, and the terrestrial planets, or the inner planets, are that the inner planets, being closer to the Sun, are rockier, while the outer planets are more gaseous. As well, the inner planets have iron and nickel cores, and shorter orbits than those further from the Sun. There are also differences in their rings and the number of moons that the Jovian planets have. For example, Earth only has 1 moon, known simply as the Moon, while, say, Jupiter has 95 moons. Its 4 largest moons even have their own class. They are called the Galilean moons. These moons are Io, known for being the most volcanically active body in the solar system, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. The 7 planets in the parade occurring in February and March are all of the planets except for Mercury. As a quick reminder, this includes Mars, Uranus, Neptune, Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, and finally, the Earth. For people my age and older, don't forget that while we were taught there were 9 planets, Pluto, unfortunately, is no longer considered a planet. It is now classified as a dwarf planet. We will cover Pluto, its demotion, and the topic of dwarf planets in another podcast. Now there are only 8 planets, 7 of which are coming into this alignment. During these alignments, take a glimpse into the sky and you should be able to see all of these planets with the naked eye, except for Neptune and Uranus, which are simply too far away. If you're fortunate enough to have a pair of binoculars or a telescope, focus on the southern sky just after sunset on your given days based on your location. It's a good idea to use some sort of sky map or app to help. Stellarium is a great app to help show you the stars. You can set your time and place, set your preferred filters, and it even moves with your camera when you point it at the sky to show you what you're really looking at, such as constellations in a sky grid. It's free to download as well. Another great option is Google Sky Map. If the weather isn't right, or you're not sure when or where to look, remember that NASA always streams fun events live and has all the information for free on their website. If you're in a light-polluted area, a quick Google search may lead you to a nearby dark skies viewing area. There's a big difference between seeing the stars and going out at night, turning off all the lights, and really seeing the stars. Then you'll truly see the night sky come alive. Have you ever seen the planets align before? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for joining us on our journey to uncover all the secrets of the cosmos. Catch you next time on Hidden in the Stars.